Hi, this is Chris Coombs, and this is The Truth in Diabetes. It's Friday, March 18th, 2011. Hey, happy Friday. So I've talked about people whining about Mondays, but you know what? It's perfectly okay to be happy this Friday. Little concept I want to share with you today is to talk about gratitude. I'm going to borrow the camera here from Katie. Thank you, Katie, for filling in on the camera today. This is a whole bunch of pictures of my mom and dad. Now, I would love to actually sit down and interview my mom and dad, but sadly they've both passed away. But there they are, Morgan and Davy Coombs. I have to share this. This is one of my favorite pictures all time of my dad. So I'm sitting here and I'm flashing pictures of my parents. Why am I doing that? I have a couple little stories I'd like to tell you about my mom and dad. First off, my mom. I was diagnosed with diabetes type 1, juvenile onset, about a week before my 16th birthday, and my mom wanted to do everything she could to try and help me feel about as normal as I could, and no different from anyone else. And so for my 16th birthday, she decided that she was going to make a sugar-free birthday cake. Well, that birthday cake came out of the oven, was frosted with and sweetened with honey. Sugar-free, but made with honey. You know, it was a little bit of a funky birthday cake, but I remember that feeling so special that she would take the time to do that for me, just to try and make her son feel normal and appreciated and special and be able to have a birthday celebration after finding out that, I had diabetes. Now let me tell you a story about my dad. Somewhere along the line, those two heard that if you drank cedarberry tea, that was the cure for diabetes, that would actually regulate, control your blood sugar. So my dad went off into the hills, and I think he rounded up about 14 million cedarberries, picked them off the tree. Cedarberries, small, not that big. He picked all those berries off the tree, brought them home, threw them in the fruit dryer, dried those things up, and pretty soon I was drinking gallons upon gallons upon gallons of cedarberry tea. Well, that didn't take out my diabetes, but again, my dad made that effort to go up into the mountains and, find what he thought could cure my diabetes. Those two would have done absolutely anything and everything for me. So, again, the concept of gratitude today was what I wanted to talk about. I'm not going to go law of attraction, The Secret on you just yet. I may get there at some point. But there's something very neat that happens in your relationships when you take a moment to express gratitude. Next person I want to talk to you about today is this guy right here. Get a good shot of him. Sorry, this is about as good a picture as I could come up with today. Picture captured by the good night photographer, Bob. Nice picture. This is my brother, Bill Felkner. Bill Felkner is about the coolest 80-something-year-old man that I think anyone will ever meet. I met Bill Felkner through my lodge, Wasatch Lodge number 1. Yes, I am a Freemason. I met Bill as he was coaching me on how to become a Freemason and teaching me different things. And Bill spent quite a few hours with me sitting on what he referred to as his coaching couch. Bill has been a constant friend, dear man. He's been like a grandpa to me. And I don't know. I think about this guy, and he has so many fascinating stories in the history. This guy is a World War II veteran, stormed the beach in Normandy, day 4, Purple Heart recipient, just an amazing individual and an amazing friend. Well, he's gotten up there in years. He doesn't leave the house as much, and I haven't seen him for a while now. So what am I doing today to express gratitude? Every Friday, I make an effort to sit down and write somebody a letter. Not send them a Facebook message, not send them an instant message or an email or a text or a phone call, but actually taking the time to write them a letter and express gratitude. I remember my dad teaching me the concept of the attitude of gratitude and singing a song about counting my many blessings. It used to irritate me at the time, but as years have gone on, I've actually learned a lot about what my dad was talking to when he mentioned the attitude of gratitude. So I'm going to post a link to an article in my blog post today. But I found a few quotes on gratitude that I wanted to share with you. The first one that I saw is, "There is no such thing as gratitude unexpressed. If it is unexpressed, it is plain old-fashioned ingratitude." That is by Robert Baralt. RobertBaralt.com. The other one I found that I really liked, it said, "The only people whom you should try and get even with are those who have helped you. See a lot of truth in that one as well. But anyway, take the time to do that every Friday. Just write a letter. It'll take you 5 minutes. Write a letter to your spouse. Write a letter to your kids. Write a letter to a friend. Write a letter to Bill. Take a moment and acknowledge those people in your life that you're grateful for, and just watch what happens in your relationships. So I'm going to leave you with this last one. This last one is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. For each new morning with its light, for rest and shelter of the night, for health and food, for love and friends, for everything thy goodness sends. Again, this is Chris Coombs, and this is The Truth in Diabetes. Remember, disease or destiny.